Welcome everybody, welcome to Focus Physio live video once again. Today we're going to talk about a common question that a lot of people ask us. What's the difference between a physiotherapist, a chiropractor and an osteopath? What do you think? Well, frankly, who cares? Who cares whether a practitioner is a physio and osteo a chiro, right? As long as we can make a difference to someone's injury, we can make someone feel better, that's all that matters. There's too much dogma or too much clashing these days that a physio is better, a chiro is better, or an osteo is better. So our stand is, we actually don't care whether someone's a physio, an osteo, or a chiro. We've got no problems referring someone to a physio, an osteo, or a chiro in another town, another city, if we think that they can help them better. We do acknowledge that chiropractors and osteopaths have potentially better handling in certain movements and some assessment techniques than physiotherapists. That's just a limitation that we had in physiotherapy school in terms of handling and feeling joints and movement and so on. Alright, cool. Chiropractors always get, rightly or wrongly, get a bad rep for only clicking joints and that's all they do. Whereas some physios get a bad rep for only massage or only exercise therapy and they don't do anything else. Well, these days there's so much overlap between professions. Let's take this for example. That's a physiotherapist, chiropractor, osteopath, right? With technology these days, continuing professional education courses these days, there's so much overlap between the courses that any profession can do. Physiotherapists can do acupuncture, they can do spinal manipulation, chiropractors do spinal manipulation, they can even do dry needling, they do exercise prescription as well. Same with osteopaths. All three, they do massage therapy, they do soft tissue mobilization, instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization, spinal manipulation, dry needling, and exercise-based therapy. So these days, the overlap through here is getting bigger and bigger. Each specialist area that each specialist profession is takes ownership of, it's getting smaller and smaller, right? So what we acknowledge is that we want to work together with chiros and osteopaths to move the needle, to make a difference, to make a change in our clients. So once again, that grey area is getting closer and closer, and there's so much merging of courses and just sharing of information everywhere else as well. So I just want to do a big shout out to our osteopath friends. Nick from Integrative Osteopathy in Melbourne. We've got a few chiropractic friends. Pete Chiro in Melbourne as well. Queenstown Chiropractic Consultancy House, and so on. All our friends from chiropractic or osteopathy professions. Right? We've made extremely good friends from our friends from different professions, and we've continued to establish good relationships with them and just learning and picking the brains of them as well. We've done a blog a while ago regarding what's the difference between a physio and osteo and a chiro, and we've had guest writers, a guest chiropractor, a guest osteopath, and a guest physio writing their thoughts on this topic as well. What I'll do is I'll add these links to these three blogs at the bottom of the comment section after this as well. Alright, so at the end of it, all we want to work on and focus on is that we're moving the needle, we're making a difference, we're seeing a change in what we do, and it doesn't matter whether someone's an osteo, a chiro, or a physio. Alright, so in conclusion, whenever someone asks us what's the difference between an osteo, a chiro, or a physio, our answer is going to be a good one. Alright, we'll catch you again next time for our next video.